Right, how to remove the locking wheel nuts on a C4 Cactus. If you've lost the locking wheel nut and you haven't got the locking key number, you've got no hope. I went to the Citroen dealer and they said you're just going to have to drill them out or knock them out or get them out in whatever way you can and replace them with a normal wheel nut. Because as you can see, it's a recessed one with a collar. Loads of videos online, loads of different techniques. A lot of people seem to drill them out. Some weld a stud or a bolt onto it and undo it. I've already had a go at 2 of them. As you can see there, all the tools you need is a small lump hammer, a pair of pliers, a cold chisel that's been slightly modified with an angle grinder with a sharper tip, and obviously your wrench with a 17mm. Okay, the first job before you go brutal on it is to tighten up the remaining wheel bolts. If you tighten those up as much as you can, that hopefully takes some of the pressure off this one, which should make it a little bit easier to get off. So we'll do that first of all. Okay, once those are tightened up, spray a bit of WD in there just to hopefully free up any crud or crap that's got caught in there and to help start the release process. Okay, once you've done that, time to get brutal. You take your cold chisel and your lump hammer. Basically, you want to make a notch in there, but at an angle like that, but you've got to be very careful you don't damage your wheel. Right, once you've made that initial nick with the cold chisel, it's all about perseverance. Just keep on going at it nice and slowly, and eventually it will turn. Once it's a little bit looser, you can take your pair of pliers, go in and just put around there, clamp it, and then just turn. Unfortunately, that wasn't the case on the front one. The front was a lot tighter, and the collar sheared off. So you're left with the middle part stump, as we can see there. So now the only option is a lock socket or a tight socket, hammer over it, as we know it's a little bit loose, and then you should be able to get it out. In this instance, I've gone for a 10mm, which is a nice tight fit. Just hammer it on there, and then you should be able to undo it. There we go. Out it comes. Just like that. Okay, so there we have it. If the first technique doesn't work with the notch and it shears, the second technique is to get a lock or twist socket or a standard socket that's nice and tight on there, and hopefully it'll come off. Then it's just a case of replacing it with a standard one so you don't have that headache ever again. And there we have it.